Black Lives Matter leader Chivona Newsome was just on with Dan Abrams at NewsNation, and she made some outrageous claims that Dan Abrams absolutely shredded her for in the clip that I'm about to show you. Listen to what she says about the jury selection, and then what she tries to say about Daniel Penny at the end of this clip. I've got the receipts to show you from video of the incident and body cam footage, which the jury used to make their decision that you're going to want to see. And finally, Daniel Penny just spoke out publicly about the incident for the first time and why he did what he did. I'm going to finish with that, and as you'll see, that, along with the eyewitness accounts, makes what Newsome says here just look really dumb.
Diverse Manhattan jury. Why? Well, it was 4 people of color. That's known typically as
I was there during jury selection.
Whether it was
black women were shut out for having unconventional hair, but there were 9 white jurors.
Sorry, is that what they said? They said it was for unconventional hair? Or you're just presuming that?
It was unconventional hair.
A juror was dismissed for having unconventional hair. That's made up.
No, it's not.
Who said? Which lawyer said that?
The defense attorney.
Which one? He said what?
He said that she had unconventional hair because her hair was purple, that she would have unconventional thoughts. And that, were you in the courtroom?
No, I was not.
For 7 weeks?
I was not. But I understand. But the idea, right? Well, but again, the notion that she's being dismissed because of her hair. I assume you're assuming it's because of her race, right?
I mean, it absolutely was.
Here's my theory on this, and it's actually a reverse race thing, which I think you're going to really disagree with, right? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't think this case would have been charged if it had been a white victim and a white person who had held him in a chokehold. I don't even think there'd be charges in that.
I think it actually would. And I actually think that you would be calling Daniel Penny a murderer. Have you heard of Nathaniel Terry, a 27-year-old black man? He was an absolute monster in 2021. He killed an unidentified to this day homeless man in the project staircase. Mm-hmm. Did you see BLM come out for that type of monster? So grant our credibility. Well, when do we come out for cases that are not racially charged, would normally be ignored?
Why is this a race case? Did Daniel Penny say anything racist when it happened?
What is the labeling and the stereotypes? Daniel Penny, when he lied during interrogations, which no one is showing.
But answer my question. When was the race? When did he bring race into this?
A crackhead. And he said he was doing crackhead things. The problem is Daniel Penny showed no remorse for nothing he did. And that dishonors the real service people of this country, the real Marines who don't lie, who care for others, and who do no harm.
So do you not blame Jordan Neely at all? I mean, for what he did? He deserves no blame from your perspective, right?
Did you hear the witness testimony?
I'm asking you a question.
Or are you cherry-picking the ones?
I'm asking you a question. Do you blame Jordan Neely at all for his conduct?
If Jordan Neely was a white man, we'd be saying it was an opioid crisis. He was hungry. He was mentally ill. He had a muffin in his pocket.
I wouldn't be if there were other. What about the witnesses? Let's play again, just so we're clear on the race.
Play Eddie Gibson, who begged Daniel Neely to stop.
Oh, again, but he stayed there throughout the incident.
Play the ones that fit the narrative.
But what's the narrative? There's black women who were on the subway. It was mostly people of color on the subway.
So he's right on this, and we have the receipts. Video of the incident and body cam footage has been released, and as you can see clearly, of the 6 people besides Penny and Neely, 3 of them were black. The man helping Penny subdue Neely is black. The man in the yellow sweatshirt that comes across the screen right there is black, and there is a black woman in the back. They were watching this. No one was claiming that this was race targeting at the time, including this body cam footage of this black woman giving her eyewitness testimony.
What did you see?
What did I see? I was sitting over there. I heard the young man that's on the floor saying, hey, I'm willing to die, I'll do anything. I'm willing to die. I'll go to jail. I don't care. And he was saying it so loud that everyone turned around. I think this guy's on drugs. Because when he came in, he was unbelievably off the charts. He scared the living daylights out of everyone.
This is a black woman claiming that everyone was scared out of their minds because Neely was out of his mind threatening passengers. He needed to be subdued. And that is exactly what Neely says here in his first public interview of the incident.
I mean, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't really extend myself. I think this type of thing is very uncomfortable. All this attention and limelight is very uncomfortable. And I would prefer without it. I didn't want any type of attention or praise, and I still don't. Mm-hmm. The guilt I would have felt if someone did get hurt, if he did do what he was threatening to do. Would never be able to live with myself. And I'll take 1 million court appearances and people calling me names and people hating me just to keep one of those people from getting hurt or killed.
Common sense, everyone. Not a race issue. I am so sick and tired of the race hustle that these grifters only use to get rich off of. Enough is enough.